What's up, everybody? Welcome to All NBA with your host, Ray856. And today we're going to talk about Dennis the Menace Schroder. My guy been balling this year. Personally, I'm rooting for the Lakers, because LeBron on the Lakers. But Dennis is one of my favorite players right now in the league. It's the first episode of All NBA. And I feel like, a scrappy point guard, hell of a defensive player, consistent offensive player as him. I feel like he'd be the perfect dude to start this off. But Dennis Schroder is a 29-year-old German basketball player. He was drafted 17 overall by the Atlanta Hawks in 2013. And he was born in Braunschweig. I can't say that. Germany, to a German father and a Ghanaian mother. In 2009, his father sadly passed away, but that was the moment that he cited as the time when he felt as though he should take basketball the most seriously. So from that point on, my boy took off. In his first 5 seasons with Atlanta, Dennis averaged 14 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 turnovers, and 23 minutes on 43, 32, and 82 shooting splits. In 2018, Dennis was traded over to the OKC Thunder after his 5-year stint. I don't know why my boy was ball. In his first 2 years with the Thunder, he averaged 17 points, almost 4 rebounds, 4 assists, on even better efficiency, 44% from the field, and 36% from 3, and 82% from the free throw line. He went on to have 32 20-point games from the bench in 2019-20 season. That was the most time since 1989, since Xavier McDaniel set the record with 33. So he in Thunder history, even we talking about, we had a 6-man James Harden on that team for a couple years. He's the second highest 20-point scorer off the OKC bench. And anybody that know anything about those teams, with Russ coming off the bench for Russ, PG, Carmelo, those couple years, he was a big glue piece on why that team was able to make, a lot of waves, at least, even though they didn't really do too much in the playoffs. After winning the championship, for some reason, the Lakers decided to blow up their whole entire roster. And with the loss of playoff Rondo, they had to go and get the German scoring guard, pair him up with AD and LeBron. In 61 games, Dennis went on to average 15 points, 3.5 rebounds, 5.8 assists, shooting 43% from the field, 33% from 3, and 84% from free throw line, playing 32 minutes a game. Injuries, questionable offseason moves, and inconsistent play led to pretty much disappointing season for the Lakers, with them falling all the way into the play-in tournament, then just to get beat up on by the Phoenix Suns, who ended up actually going all the way to the championship and losing to the Giannis Antetokounmpo Bucks. I said Bulls. It was during this season where Dennis infamously turned down an $84 million contract, supposedly, from the Lakers, allegedly feeling like he was worth over $100 million. And man, after the season ended and that came out, man, they ain't let my boy Dennis breathe at all. Like, they was on his body. Like, I be still seeing it in comment sections now. Like, Dennis fumbled that bad. That's why Dennis balling like that. Hey, man, it is what it is. But, after that, they got on him even harder because he ended up signing, compared to that, I ain't never touched $1 million yet. But $6 million, they was counting on for the $6 million because essentially $84 million, he would have been making what? I don't know. I ain't a mathematician, but like $17 million a year, down there, something like that. $20 million a year, almost little like $21 million a year for 4 years. I think that's it. Yeah, $21 million a year. So he almost almost 4 times less than what he would have made. So I understand it. He ended up signing though with Boston for the $6 million, which didn't really even go too much well in his way, I guess you could say, because he ended up getting traded mid-season to the Rockets, where he pretty much sat for the rest of the year because the Rockets, they super tanking. They building like war tanks. They on that right now. But then the story didn't end there. But I'd like to use this time to talk about this video sponsor, Riverside FM. Riverside is a free in-browser podcast and video editing software that supports up to 4K resolution without compressed audio. Unlike its competitor, it supplies local recording, so it's not dependent on your internet speeds. Also, your audio files don't sound like cardboard making love, or your videos don't look like something from 2005. Zoom, we're talking about you. If that sounds like something for you, it's something that you can take advantage of, our affiliate link is in our description below. And also, if you're liking this video so far, I will ask you to like and subscribe and, stick around for more content that we got coming to y'all, just like this. Back to the video. Before the season started, because my boy Dennis is a dog, he ain't letting none of the internet shenanigans take him out. He ain't letting none of the hoo-ha, all the hollering, take him out of his, his mindset, his psyche, because he already know what his purpose was. He said, I'm gonna be a baller. In the Euro Basketball League, Dennis led his I wouldn't say hometown, but more so like home country, because he's German. He led his home country team in the Euro Basket League to a huge win, comeback win, because they may have lost the semifinals that would have made them be able to win gold. But this man he made 26 points on 70% shooting and helped lead his hometown team to the bronze medal. Hey man, if you can't get first, you can't get second, at least you want to be in that top tree, you feel me? Word to Birdman. This right here made Rob Pelinka in an already not really fitting Russell Westbrook situation lick his dry freaking lips. He was like, oh man, Dennis is balling like that. We need Dennis back on our team. So, couple phone calls was made, couple things was shugging up. My boy Dennis, he had to show him he's still a dog, you feel me? And my boy Dennis was signed for a 1-year, $2.6 million deal. Just to throw out some stuff to y'all this year, the Lakers are currently 19-2 when Dennis scores over 19 points per game. Just so you can know that. And just for the record, to me, since his arrival, he's been at least the third most consistent. Really the second, but I would say, just to be safe for everybody, because we already know AD and LeBron is greater talents, I feel like even you could argue second most consistent player that you can say. This dude's the reason why we're still in this. Without Dennis, even before the trade deadline, they was winning games just off the strength of that man. And also, just of this recording, literally, because it is what day is this? It is April the 12th. As of now, just last night, my boy Dennis just hit a clutch 3 to win them the play-in game. If it wasn't for Anthony Davis, touching Michael Conley, man. I don't know. Keep your hands to yourself, AD. What is wrong with you? In 66 games this season, though, Dennis has averaged about 13 points a game, about 4 assists a game, and 2 rebounds a game, on 41% shooting from the field, and I believe 33% from 3. To me, this guy has been a blessing for the Lakers this year. And when you say role player, he's one of those dudes you gotta put respect on it. Even though I feel like even with D'Lo and the rest of those guys, he's their third best option. He's their playoff round. Rob, Genie, get this man his bag. This is All NBA with Ray 856. Episode 1 down. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe.